I know you got your podcast with Julian Edelman. I still can hear Cam Chancellor hit Edelman when he made the catch, going over the middle, and then he ended up running 7 yards after that. It's one of the hardest hits that I've heard, Gronk. And Edelman said he wasn't concussed. I still think he had a concussion.
Put it this way, that just shows, what type of player Julian Edelman is. It just shows his toughness as well. He got absolutely cremated across the middle by one of the hardest hitting safeties, and not just hardest hitting safeties, one of the biggest safeties and athletic safeties to play the game of football. And he got right up to keep on running. That just shows how trained and how programmed that he is, and how bad that he wants to win, the game of, win the games when he's playing the game of football, especially with the Super Bowl on the line. I think he got concussed as well, but Julian Edelman is an absolute fighter and an absolute dog, and that's why he has 3 Super Bowl rings as well.
Well, he ended up having that catch against Atlanta, the ricochet that was. So we're talking about, Brady and Belichick get all the credit, and, they should get most of it. But you're talking about other players who make these small, Malcolm Butler, like these small little things, Amendola. Like, that's what sometimes I think gets lost with great teams, is having the other people that fill in kind of, the gray area there.
Yeah, definitely. And but we've all gotten plenty of credit, and we're all not looking for more credit because we receive plenty of credit as well. Julian Edelman receives plenty of credit. Amendola. Every time we see each other, we reminisce about our championships and about playing together. But I just want to go back to that catch as well with Julian Edelman with the Atlanta Falcons. And also you saw him get leveled by Cam Chancellor, basically get concussed and keep going. That just shows the determination that Julian Edelman has. You see other guys in playoffs, they don't come through with that catch that they need to keep that drive going in the fourth quarter. I'm not going to bring up any situations, but it happened a couple times last year in the playoffs. But a guy who wants to win, who wants it so bad, and he's just digging for it and doesn't want to go back to that locker room losing. That's a guy like Julian Edelman. And when you're determined like that, you're going to make those plays and you're going to make that catch to keep the drive going. And it's because Julian Edelman wanted it more than anyone else. So thank you, Julian, for coming through in those situations.